Come have some fun and watch some games. Time to get crazy. It's night and day. Yeah. Night and day, back again.
Yes, we are back. Back in the world of The Walking Dead.
Back in the world with Clem and the symbol of the D hat. The big, giant red hat. Covered with specks of blood.
That's just... I guess it doesn't have to be blood.
Covered with specks of paint from all of the loved ones who she's painted with along the way.
No one dies. She just like paints with them and then moves on to the next part of her life.
Oh no, it could be paint that she was making with duck when they were babies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorrow.
And that did not work out well for anyone that didn't see that episode. But I would definitely advise, if you want to experience heartbreak, you can go watch that episode.
Man, yeah, that's still probably the most impactful thing in the entire series for me. But anyway, we are going to continue with the story. Right now, Clem and the gang, her gang of youths from the Erickson school, are here, and they're trying to figure out the best way to get the drop on the raiders. They're coming up with a strategy, and I hope that they put a serious amount of time into this plan, because they didn't really when it came to the plan of defending the base, which is a little bit strange. They had like at least 2 weeks to do it, because Violet was complaining about the extra time, but their end result was so disappointing.
Very lackluster, to say the least,
Because I was thinking, they keep going back and forth with the kids. Like, oh, they're amazingly resourceful. And then, oh, no, these guys completely don't know what they're doing.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the concepts were good, I guess, that they were starting to do. And then it just kind of fell apart very quickly. So, I mean, their ideas become good most of the time. And then when it comes to actually, like, having that turn into reality, it's something goes haywire in there. I don't know if that's them saying that they are kids, so they're inexperienced, but then again they have Clem, so she's supposed to be the ultimate badass and this like next tier kind of person. So
it does seem like they've actually recanted that a little bit and pulled Clem back from being as hardcore as she was in the previous game. But even the kids in this game, like the way they defended their home and set up the school seemed so much at a lower level than the way they set up the traps in their own forest. They had these amazing, badass, insta-kill, giant boulder, giant log, see you later, take them out. And then their own base was like, let's put water heads on sticks here and here, and maybe they'll be scared. And we'll have one pile of bricks. Like, what? How does the one pile... giant boulder... Now we've got one pile of bricks. Like, how are these the same kids?
I agree completely. If they were holding off against like 2 or 3 people, all that stuff would be totally fine. But they literally said they were coming with an army to come kidnap them. Like, I would have a little bit more fighting than that. For sure.
Just the same level of defenses as their traps.
I would put like tiger pits outside. Like, I would do anything I needed like, to make sure. If we had extra time, you can believe I'm going to make as much like deadly traps as possible.
And they had 2 weeks. What are you doing hanging one bag of bricks on the on the 14th day? What? No. Okay. Exactly. Anyway, let's see if they do this one the intelligent way or if they mess this one up. Crazy kids.
You crazy kids. Get off
I wonder if this is Minnie. Or one of the girls.
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
No, you all don't stay here. One person who can ID.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure we're not killing this person.
Because just from the look...
Yeah, it seems like...
Not as deadly.
Exactly.
Drop it.
Seems female.
Yeah.
Where do you keep captives? So that's...
Yeah.
Where do you keep the people you steal? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question.
Yeah, I bet it's...
The boiler deck.
I bet it's Minnie.
Second deck. They're all there. Clementine, wait. It's Minnie.
Damn, that would majorly complicate it if you had chosen a relationship with Violet.
Oh, for sure.
Love.
After the attack,
love.
I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived?
Half your school down.
Ruby?
Yeah,
Mitch,
really.
Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
Join us, Minnie.
10's boots holding up okay? His boots? They're so old, they're more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died.
Wow, they talk a lot.
Yeah.
Weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own.
Violet's in charge?
Yeah,
Not
that's
the
not
new
a
kid.
joke.
Violet's the one in charge. Really? The Violet I knew could barely stand to talk to people, let alone play class president. You're the one who convinced the school to fight back. From where I'm standing, that puts you in charge. Your leadership is going to get my little brother killed.
What are you doing?
Excuse me?
Join us then.
Yeah,
Keep him alive.
Exactly.
Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did. Like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
Oh, darn.
Yeah.
We didn't let them kidnap children.
Exactly.
Gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Yes, he would have gotten people enslaved.
Yeah, exactly.
Marlon murdered Brody.
Yeah, for sure.
And how come so many people are dead?
Or you sound like one
Wouldn't
of
have
them.
gotten people killed. He murdered Brody.
Yeah.
What?
She thinks Marlon's this this high savior for them now.
Where's
Okay.
Sophie?
I'll just
She
destroy
alive?
that for you real quick.
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
Oh, too bad. They uncomplicated
Yeah.
too quickly.
A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
Everybody hide. Right back to the same tree.
Rockingham!
Rockingham?
Finish up and head back. I
Oh,
want
that's
to
her
be
last
in
name.
before dark.
That is a weird last name.
Yeah, really.
No, stay hidden. She won't give us away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I guess they never would have fled because they would have threatened to kill everybody at the school if they left.
Maybe, yeah, for sure.
He has pretty good hairstyle for the apocalypse.
I
Minerva.
know, for sure.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this.
Not too late, or 10 would be ashamed.
Yeah, it's not too late.
It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us. No, I couldn't.
Nice.
Yeah,
disappointment
nice face. Yeah. I can't come back. Yeah. That'd be hilarious.
Are you okay?
That's her
Nothing's
like
changed.
Our plan
blending
is to
in
get
or
into the
whatever.
group and save our friends.
So that's what we're gonna do.
Oof. That's gonna complicate things.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough. Both of you.
There we go.
AJ and I will go find James. Good luck.
Should we?
How can we do that? He didn't give us a freaking bat signal.
I mean, I guess he
It's
just
just like it throws a silhouette of a zombie face.
like yeah, exactly. That's what it's just like a zombie mask with just the skin or
it's
whatever.
Like, it's a head. It's a GIF. So it's like the head pulling off the zombie mask, and then James runs immediately.
Sorry it took me so long. I had no idea what electricity was for a
How
second.
many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
You're very cheerful.
Clem, I don't...
Oh no! That's not a good.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
That's not good.
I'm glad they're bringing it back, though.
Yeah, for
Let's
sure.
rest a
That's a
second.
good idea. 'Cause I almost forgot he was like that injured.
Yeah. They never do that in any show. It's like once it's gotten the little bandage,
That wrap on it.
Yeah.
It's
the
done.
hero's right back to running and punching immediately.
I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about Tin before,
Oh, time for life
I
lessons.
got so
Yep.
mad. He was being mean. And Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about
To
it.
be fair, Willie did go after Ten
wanna
when
just
Ten was there to defend himself, too.
Punch his head.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That's
tried
true.
breathing, kicking rocks.
I think stay focused.
I don't
Or
like
let
this
the
feeling.
anger pass.
Wanting to hurt somebody.
Sometimes staying focused on what I'm doing helps me forget when I'm angry. Just think about saving our friends or...
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Right now it's just different. I can't make my brain switch to thinking about that.
He probably would have said that no matter what we said.
Right.
I think I'm mad at Tin too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know?
Wow,
When there's a
AJ
plan,
can
you
see
have
it.
to
Wow.
And when you yell at someone, it just makes them
We could
not
teach
listen.
them.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we teach them? They're
Like,
smart.
we can
Someone
learn from
just
them
has to
too,
show
but
them
For
what to
sure.
what
do.
we need to teach them is a little more important.
I know, exactly.
I want Tin
When
to know how to be
everyone's safe and everyone
We can show
knows
them how to
that
be
plan,
smart like us.
then we can start learning from each other
Right.
like that. Yeah.
Then
That
teach us
people
how
are
to
so
draw.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby.
Clem's voice actress
Called it
is really
trauma.
good.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
some
for
too,
sure.
you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like
Wow.
the way the word sounds.
Sock in the mouth. You find help?
It's really,
I don't
really
wanna
hard
tell
to do
him
by
never.
yourself.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can't without some help.
Like from a doctor?
No.
Sure.
From a friend pal.
But those
Yeah.
are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was.
The trauma llama.
And now they help each other.
That's how it's mainly helped. The doctor just writes a
Still,
prescription. One trauma llama.
AJ, you need to
Taken
I
twice
like Tim
daily.
the most.
you need to get rid of
I
your
think.
trauma llama.
Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Hey.
Oh yeah? I thought I
Yeah.
was your
Yeah,
first real
Exactly.
friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Am not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
Well, that's good. Seems like could have been something to hang AJ up for a very long time if you didn't talk about it.
It is very good at describing how he's feeling.
Yeah, for sure. Like even
I'm
if
curious how old exactly he's supposed to be.
yeah, for sure.
Seems like 7 or 8, maybe. They could be pushing him as young as 6 or even 5, but 5 would. If he's 5, he's pretty advanced.
Yeah, very, like for sure.
We found the dead guy. Are we just gonna find James with these people?
I don't see James. Just monsters.
James?
Okay, I don't get
You're
it.
hurt.
Did he get bit or something?
Did the Raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school.
Okay.
Why are you here?
Exactly.
Those people you saw? We're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp.
Okay, so she knew
Inside my
exactly
bag.
where his camp was.
I can't
Yeah,
pass through a
that
herd
makes
without
more
it.
sense.
I wouldn't have guess, but I mean,
I thought he would
Okay,
move.
let's go get it.
yeah,
Around
I got
a
that
lot,
impression
but-
too.
Yeah.
I just ask that
He
you
said
don't kill
he
them.
moves with
The
walker
walkers.
herds, right?
Right.
If you
Right.
distract
Yeah, exactly.
I can sneak over and find my mask.
Ugh.
Distract
I guess
all
that
of
was until now.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll
Yeah,
try.
we'll have to do our best, I guess.
Wait, this seems dumb as hell. Why don't we just kill a new walker and get you
but
a new mask?
face. I wonder how long that would take.
Yeah, is there a very specific... You don't need the mask to walk among the walkers.
Yeah, that's very true.
Hey, batter.
Hey.
Take a seat, buddy.
Okay. Is it just 2 walkers? Oh, I'm stuck here. That's cool.
Oh, I thought
Okay,
it was
bye.
for sure. Okay, now it's getting a little crowded
Okay,
in
now
here.
I'm stuck.
Whoa, what?
Oh, okay. Was that
How
was
long I
it?
can keep this up?
Buddy boy.
Did you find
Gotta
your
hurry
mask?
up.
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
The horse is wearing it on his face.
I have to run.
Oh, man.
Adrian!
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
Okay, pick up your mask. Get the cart.
Yeah, get your mask.
Yeah, exactly.
We are here
We
for
don't
your
want
damn
to
mask.
stay here longer than necessary.
I'm not sure yet if it makes sense that we're here for your mask. Is there one reason why this mask is super special?
Really? Yeah, exactly.
Does it take like a week before you can treat one of their faces until it's like suitably, permanently a mask?
Exactly, yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if... Oh, wow. So none of them are gonna see that, huh?
Yeah, it's like past the first season of the
okay?
show or the second season,
no bites.
they don't like look under things anymore. The second season of the show, they did look under cars because they smelled
Easier to kill
people.
them.
Yeah,
Hiding.
right.
You're kind. I
Like,
appreciate
you'll find people under cars and stuff like that
Really? Yeah.
sometimes. Like, yeah.
But then they dropped that in the show, and I
Yeah.
guess it's never really been a part of the universe ever since. They change the rules every once in a while.
Yeah,
Thank
when it's
you
convenient,
for
really.
helping me get this back.
I mean, the show is overall really awesome.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Now,
they do change some stuff and
how will walkers save your
have some
friends?
plot holes here
They're
and there,
being
like
held
most
captive
shows.
on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover. Not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
Clem, that's very Batman-esque of you, but let's examine other alternatives before we say it's the
I
only
have
way.
something I need
Yeah,
you to
right,
say,
yeah.
so you can understand what you're asking.
But sir, that's too dangerous. It's the only way, Alfred.
I thought of this
You
first,
still need
and
his
now I'm
help,
gonna
right?
stick to it forever.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
It would be reckless and irresponsible even by your standards.
It's the only option, Alfred.
Sir, even if the gas
Keep saying
doesn't
that.
immediately
Yeah.
incapacitate you, another dose could cause long-term psychological trauma.
I have no choice.
Maybe consider options for 10 minutes before coming to that conclusion.
He literally just came straight here.
I committed 82 seconds to this plan. This is clearly the only option that we have.
I thought he's just the supercomputer that's just like calculating, I don't know, 31% probability. They'll like on
Yeah.
to the next.
Every once in a while, even though Batman does not have superpowers, the writers kind of give him like
Yeah.
beyond human intelligence and
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Safe.
He's just processing this information, or he's like creating this thing that shouldn't exist within like
Just a little further.
a couple minutes
Yeah.
of tinkering or whatever.
Yeah, the UK Sherlock show does that,
Mm-hmm.
where Sherlock Holmes has what he calls like a mind palace, where he
Yeah.
can like go internal into his own head and like do all of these calculations and yeah, it's,
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
basically he's a superhero in that show as opposed to like just a really capable human, which is the more fun version.
Yeah, exactly.
Clem, what's this?
It's called a salt lick.
I would think Clem would not know what that is either. How many farms has she been on?
Salt
I
lick.
think 2 2 farms
Sounds
in total.
gross.
I don't know
Well,
if
maybe
any of
it's
them have
actually
this.
good.
Yeah, like the
chips.
first farm
Those
with
are salty,
Herschel,
right?
there was definitely
Like the snack bag in the car. Can I lick
don't
it?
lick it.
Whatever you do, don't lick it. It tastes horrible.
There was definitely
Wait a
no
minute, how
salt
do you
lick on
know?
that farm.
Did you lick it?
Yeah, exactly.
The cannibal farm, there was no salt lick,
I don't know.
no horses.
Okay, that was an interesting exchange.
AJ's just like, you're full of it. That is a weird
Achievement.
optional
Yeah,
achievement we
yeah.
just got. Yeah.
So,
The programmers were definitely having more fun with this game, it seems like.
I agree. I like they throw in a lot of new optional stuff in there. Like, I guess I wonder if there's any way to like 100% this game going one
playthrough.
iteration through.
Yeah.
Just because, like, do you have to, or do you get an achievement? Oh, pick up toy. Do you get an achievement from like every option that you have there or something?
You might have to do multiple paths for the first time, which I like better
Yeah.
than you just instantly get every trophy just because you played
Because
the
you
game.
play the game, yeah.
Beat Nick.
Beat Nick.
Disco Broccoli's Chive Talking Friends.
Nice. Let's
Can
see
we
if I-
give it to AJ?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can give it to AJ real quick. Or if this is just something we'll have to throw in a room if we ever get a room again.
Yeah. We used to, I guess we lost our one toy from our car because it was in the trunk. And I think it might have been a Disco Broccoli friend too. Maybe we should have picked the Disco Broccoli shirt for AJ.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now too. But hindsight's 2020, I guess. Well, buddy, I have nothing else to do, so. here we
Yeah,
go.
I think we skipped the Disco Broccoli conversation with him by not giving him
My
the
former
toy in the
people.
front seat of the car.
They had a
Oh,
practice.
Way
maybe.
back at the beginning.
Yeah.
They called it
Because he was hungry.
collecting.
You
Yeah.
obviously wouldn't, but but maybe that would have keyed us in if we had chosen that option. That would have keyed us in to say, okay, he's into Disco Broccoli. We would have known to give him that shirt.
Maybe, yeah. If you write that forward a little bit more.
Okay, so you were friends with the
They use them as a weapon.
people from season 2.
I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do. As people.
Oh, buddy, I don't know about
As
that.
people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between.
Yes, that's
of
the
us
problem.
still
Yeah,
in there.
exactly.
Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn.
Either I wish it was true or it
Not
sounds
dead.
like hell.
I'm
Not
thinking I
alive.
wish that was true, yeah.
I wish I could see it that way. It'd be nice to think that everyone isn't actually gone.
In a way, they're just lost.
Yeah.
See, because they're
Do you
dead.
really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes.
Then isn't it
Think about
majorly
it this way.
disrespectful for you to wear them as
Someone
the face?
outturned.
Although that makes more sense to why he would go to his old existing mask as opposed to just kill somebody for a
True.
new one.
Yeah, for sure.
So he wouldn't have to suffer.
I mean, yeah, he has this.
Sorry.
Yeah, this thing where
Maybe this wasn't the
maybe
best
that was
way
like
to
the hardest
explain.
thing he's ever had to do, and he
Need to
never
bring
wants
up
to do that
difficult
again.
memories.
So,
I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way.
I don't understand
they're
your character,
alone.
James.
They're harmless. Innocent. If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends.
buddy,
James, come on.
She'll be safe, I promise.
This isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
save me if it gets bad.
If it gets bad in there, I'll need you to save me, okay? Can you do that?
Yes. I'll always protect you.
Wow.
I know you will.
Oh.
There you go. Nice little bonding moment before I do the stupidest thing ever. Ew, the noise.
How is it wet?
Yeah.
You didn't make this thing so that it's
The
constantly
fool
oozing
is
blood and
never
pus.
go alone.
Did he like,
I'm not leaving you.
in order to get it
I'll
on
be
his
right
face,
back.
he has to like
Lick it.
lubricate? He's just like,
I will.
Don't let fear take over.
Did you lick it? Has a whole new meaning.
I promise.
The mask will disguise your scent.
Oh man,
But be gentle. And be quiet.
this
Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
this is so freaking weird.
This is just stupid.
I feel like James is in this weird cult now that I don't really want to be a part of.
Wow. Cool interface.
Yeah, really. Yeah, this thing probably stinks.
I'm sure.
Where are the wind chimes at?
It wouldn't be effective if it didn't smell. Don't we need a lot more protection than just the mask?
No,
We need to be covered with blood.
he said the mask would hide your scent.
That does not make any sense.
Not at all.
As soon as they smell the fear, they'd be all over her. I'm sorry, but you have pores and sweat glands on your skin,
And
not
you're,
just your face.
And you're nervous as heck.
They could smell, yeah. Yeah, like, then they would all eat her at this point.
Exactly,
As
yeah.
soon as that freak out occurred.
Wow.
I mean, usually the writers of these games follow the rules set by the show, but in this case, unless they change things up in the part of the show that I haven't seen yet.
This makes really not much sense at all.
Yeah, this is dumb as hell. Man!
And he wants us to touch the wind chime?
The series was going so well, too.
Why did they introduce this? Okay.
Very good sound design still, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so...
Okay. With your fingers right next to it.
Right.
That's a good idea.
Is this gonna make them calm? But one thing that was awesome in, like, I think it was the pilot, or at least very early episodes of this series. So yeah, spoilers off and on for talking about the show. But one thing that was awesome about that was they had Rick Grimes and they had Morgan, and like Rick got rescued by Morgan as soon as he got out of the hospital, and then Morgan was saying how he could never kill his wife who was among the walkers.
Right.
And that particular, his wife was like still a small part of her was still human because she still hung around that house that was their home.
Right,
and
right.
like she would still mess with the doorknob or whatever. So that was amazing.
Right.
And then they dropped it and made zombies like inhuman and like with the general, still more spoilers for the show, like he kept his daughter, but she was just a pure instinctual zombie animal.
Yeah.
So she never acted like she knew him, even though that was her father.
Exactly, yeah.
So they removed it from the series completely. So I liked that aspect.
All right,
it's
I'm
more
fine.
shades of
See?
gray and harder to kill the
bites.
zombies.
Right.
If, like part of
No
them,
bites.
even small
Still-
parts, are
exactly.
still
Still
human.
survives there, yeah.
Do you still think they're
So if
just
they're trying to
monsters?
reintroduce that, that's cool.
Now
But
that
they
you've
kind
seen
of.
them at peace?
That's
Any
hilarious.
different?
Yep, still monsters.
I don't know what to even say
I
here.
know. I'm just gonna go.
I think you might be right.
I mean,
about there
we just
being
saw
something more
evidence
to
in
them.
this game. If we're not
Yes.
talking about the universe,
The whole universe, yeah.
because they reacted to the wind chime.
Yeah.
Never met someone who understood.
And that is behavior that we've never seen them undertake before, ever.
Thank you.
Right.
Which is interesting.
I'm glad.
But I wish they kind of built that up
Have you
at
ever
some other
killed a
point.
walker before?
Yeah, because right now it's awesome, but it's completely inconsistent.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
And that was a
Have
weird
you ever killed a person?
moment with beautiful music playing with undead faces swinging
was a
to
long time
the
ago.
music.
Yeah, everyone's just doing the
I've
weird
killed someone before,
undead
too.
Macarena.
Agent.
Yeah, we're swaying to the
You've
rhythm.
killed someone?
But
But I was justified.
good boy remembering that.
I see.
And James doesn't think so.
That's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
I thought I could, but I can't.
What?
So many
James,
walkers would die.
You just made us.
Oh, the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have
Our
more
human
Our
lives
human
less
lives,
important. Yeah.
So let me get this straight. If you really had to choose human life or walker life, which is more important?
Walkers are peaceful. Humans.
Oh, he's created
My
this
friends are alive,
dissociation
not kind
now.
of or maybe alive.
Humans are more
They're
monstrous
trapped
than
and they're
walkers, to
afraid.
be fair.
They need
in
my
this
help.
world for sure.
Like if it's between like a child murderer and a walker, then yeah, you don't necessarily save the child murderer just because he can
I may
think.
be stubborn.
Right.
I'm not heartless.
What are you trying to say, James, dude?
Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same.
Okay.
And if your friends are anything like you,
They're really not.
I don't doubt they're worth saving.
They really are not slighted. Well,
they're okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they're bad people.
Yeah.
Others will join the herd as they go.
Make that noise.
He dips it in lasagna.
Yeah,
before
that's
he
exactly what I was.
I can't undo this.
Wavelength.
Oh my god, I was just like, does he like scoop a fat of lasagna before he throws it on his head?
That's the real reason they don't eat you if you have the mask, because the zombies hate lasagna.
Yeah, exactly. Like, ugh, Italian.
That was such unnecessary drama. James is like, no, I changed my mind, I won't help. But James, you have to help. Okay, I changed my mind, I will help.
That's not true. He's just like, I can't, it like takes me down to my core, I can't do it. He's like, but do you think humans are worth it too? It's like, you know what? You're probably right. I'll say
wow.
I want to believe it, but...
Well, we can't know for
That's
sure.
awesome. So they can
Maybe
set
he's
it up
right.
so that she was playing him.
Might not be
Right.
what we thought
Yeah,
before
exactly.
the world turned like this. Maybe something is left after we die.
It sounds weird. But if you believe it,
Man, I hope that
I do
doesn't
too.
make
I mean-
AJ hesitate during a
Come on,
key
AJ.
moment.
I
Let's get
do,
back before it's
like,
too dark.
again, I hope that was a, like, I hope, or I hoped they would word it a little bit better, because, like, I would like to believe that, but instead she's like, well, I'd like to believe that, so maybe there is something
Right.
better. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I'd like to believe that, so I do.
Yeah.
And now you do too. 'Cause
Exactly.
You're like,
yeah,
no.
exactly, yeah. But I feel like the opposite would be worse. It's like, I just lied to him because I wanted to get him to do exactly what I wanted, and that's
Yeah,
like...
both ways are horrible
Yeah,
lessons.
yeah, exactly.
Because you can't choose. That's one issue with this series. It's an amazing series, but one issue has always been you can't necessarily choose a logical approach. You can't choose a middle-of-the-road approach.
Yeah.
It's either like, oh yes, zombies are beautiful butterflies, or that guy's a fucking moron. I will
I'll
say,
just play that
whatever
guy
it
like
takes.
a fiddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the harsh reality of this world, AJ. Lie to everyone. Get them to be your bitch. Manipulate. Steal.
Exactly,
be an
yeah.
evil bastard. Like my ex-wife. So anyway, good luck, future me. All right. So anyway, yeah, it's you can't choose a reasonable middle of the road. Oh, do you steal the groceries or leave them here for no reason? No, we can't just wait. Or do periodic checks to see if they belong to somebody, and if not, then take them.
Right,
There's no middle ground. So sometimes that works totally fine, and other times it's because there are certain circumstances where there's no middle ground that's called for.
Yeah, exactly.
But in some cases like this, no way, man. You wouldn't teach the kid either of those lessons.
Yeah, the biggest issue becomes like nuance in these kinds of situations here, because like even like for myself, I personally be like, yeah, I would like to believe that. Now whether or not I can is a different thing, but that would be nice to feel like there's something else outside of this.
Right,
but now
let's test it.
Yeah, exactly.
We can find out.
Yeah.
There's walkers all over. We can change the experiment to see beyond just a wind chime ding to see.
Yeah, exactly.
How they respond.
What stimuli elicits what response, and then if that prompts you to believe that they have some level of intelligence that's outside of just their need to like eat and walk around aimlessly, then there's more to them.
Yeah,
than that.
or a scarier thing like an emotional connection. Does a zombie that has a previous connection with another person, a deep relationship, does a zombie act differently towards that person?
Right.
Like Morgan's ex-wife or Morgan's actual wife.
Right.
So, yeah. I'd love to see that, but I don't know. These two choices, a little bit bad. We don't want to tell AJ to be a lying bastard, and we don't want to tell AJ, oh, they're all beautiful butterflies, so don't shoot them when we need an immediate death to a walker.
Exactly, yeah.
Like,
exactly.
No.
Oh, no.
Well, we're going to have to see you guys next time.
Indeed, yes. We'll have to see you guys in the next episode where James might change his mind 5 or 6 times. But he'll always end up doing what we need him to do.
We see, like, we get the binoculars and the horde of zombies keeps going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards.
Yeah, exactly.
As James is like...
He's like pacing around, just like limping, like, I don't think I can do this. But they need me, and like turns around, walks through the hole.
Flips 180. Yeah, exactly.
And then everyone on the boat's just like, what the fuck is happening with these walkers right now? Oh my god. I can't wait to see how James is going to I feel like James is going to die because they're just going to wipe out the whole horde, and like James is going to be in the middle of it all, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I guess join us in the next episode and watch the whole 180s keep coming. Oh, man.
Yeah. See you guys next time for some more awesome Walking Dead and hopefully the assault on the boat.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, I guess, we'll see you guys in the next episode for hopefully the plan to actually come into effect.
I'd love to see them actually make a plan and like sit down and hash this
like
hard,
like on maps detail. And everything. It's
every
like
detail.
You strike here when this distraction is
exactly.
Like wait 10 seconds, then you run here. We need you to do this within like 20 seconds or when you see this signal, blah blah blah.
And if this fails at this point, your new fallback area is here, and you attack from this angle. Mm-hmm. And if that fails from that point, then you adjust over to here. And if these two things fail, plan aborted, we all meet back at this location. If no one's at that location, we all meet back here. Exactly. Fallback after fallback after fallback. Batman this shit up and do it right. Yeah. Don't just be like, well, you gotta be careful when you steal that, Willie. Oh, I'll be careful. I'll be sure my blank, vague plan of vagueness will be sure to get it right. No.
Willie, you're dead. God damn it, Willie. Oh my god. Yeah, I would love to see.
He just paints Mitch in blood all over everything.
Yeah. This is for Mitch.
Yeah.
He's just like torturing this one guy. This is for Mitch. He's just like an arrow to the eyes or something like that.
He puts the dude's blood all over, like
just like rainbow it or something like that. Oh my god. Yeah, I could see him go like real off the rails real quick with that.
This is for the honor of the fallen! Ah!
Clem's just like, ready and go. He's just like, just like firing arrows wildly. Oh man, Clem's just like,
yeah.
It's like, okay, we do this plan without him.
Well, it's too late. He Leroy Jenkins the whole plan.
Well, yeah, that could be the distraction, I guess. Just like, instead of burning down anything, just let him run into the forest screaming and being like, I'm going to kill all of you, and we'll continue forth with our plan.
Yeah, when they actually tried to continue forward when the real Leroy Jenkins thing happened, then the whole team got wiped.
Yeah, that is true.
Continuing forward isn't always the best thing to do when the plan
kind of goes to all hell. Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, well, this outro has gone to all hell, so we will see you guys next time.
Yes, indeed. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Ruby, couldn't have done it without you.
Surprise, dummies.
I've got planned. Go ahead and mingle. I'll let you know.
Oh my god, that's so good.
So